Hello guys, and welcome back to a little bit of a different Mental Health Monday. Today I was gonna upload a vlog, but that just felt wrong given what's going on in the world right now. I've been very vocal about the Black Lives Matter movement on my Instagram, and I want that to translate to my YouTube as well. As I've learnt recently, it's not enough to be silently anti-racist. We have to be actively anti-racist. So for me, this means speaking out about this and using my platform. So as you know, I talk about mental health a lot, but something I've not ever spoken about is Black mental health, and that's mainly down to the fact that I'm white. I don't have any personal experience on this, so it's not my place to talk about it because I haven't experienced it, and as much as I try, I will never be able to understand. But what I can do is try my best to be a good ally and keep this conversation going and amplify Black voices. And if I get things wrong, you know, I'm more than happy to hold my hands up. If any of this comes across in the wrong way, I am here to be educated. I am here to learn. So today's video is not going to be a video about me sharing my experience of anything to do with mental health. I've been doing a lot of research into mental health statistics in the Black communities. And yeah, I've learned about Black mental health in the UK and the US, and I just wanted to bring you those statistics. I'm not going to give you my opinion. It's just, I just feel like it's something that we all should be educated on. Apologies if I keep looking down. I've written all these statistics up on my laptop so I don't get them wrong. So starting with the UK, research suggests that experiencing racism can have a negative effect on overall health and mental health. So those exposed to racism may be more likely to experience mental health problems like psychosis and depression. The impact of higher rates of mental illness is that people from these groups are more likely than average to encounter mental health services. According to Black Mental Health UK, people of African or Caribbean descent are 50% more likely to be referred to mental health services via the police than their white counterparts. Black people are 4 times more likely to be detained under the Mental Health Act than white people. The Adult Psychiatric Morbidity Survey found that Black men were more likely than their white counterparts to experience a psychotic disorder in the last year. The Count Me In census, which collects information on inpatient care, found higher than average admission and detention rates for Black groups in every year since 2006 till 2010. And finally, whilst the white Caucasian population experienced the highest rate for suicidal thoughts, suicide rates are higher among young men of Black African, Black Caribbean origin, and amongst middle-aged Black African, Black Caribbean, and South Asian women than among their white British counterparts. Now moving on to the US. Poverty level affects mental health status. African Americans living below the poverty level as compared to those over twice the poverty level are twice as likely to report psychological distress. In 2017, suicide was the second leading cause of death for African Americans ages 15 to 24. The death rate from suicide for African American men was more than 4 times greater than African American women in 2017. However, the overall suicide rate for African Americans is 60% lower than that of the non-Hispanic white population. Only 1 in 3 African Americans who need mental health care receives it, compared with white people with the same symptoms African Americans are more frequently diagnosed with schizophrenia and less frequently diagnosed with mood disorders. Differences in how African Americans express symptoms of emotional distress may contribute to misdiagnosis. And finally, Black people with mental health conditions, particularly schizophrenia, bipolar disorders and other psychoses, are more likely to be incarcerated than people of other races. In all of my videos, I always present information and then offer a solution to it. It's just difficult with this video because essentially all I wanted to do was give you the facts. But what I will do in terms of helping is share with you first of all the articles that I've read, and also loads of amazing people to follow on Instagram in the mental health community who happen to be Black. I will leave all of their @s below, as well as organisations you can support and donate to. There are some, like, I've found some really amazing organisations that deserve recognition. So yeah, big love as always. I hope you are all okay. I'm sending out my love to all of you, especially my Black followers. This is a topic that I'm gonna keep the conversation flowing with. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a bit of time and work out how I can best help out and be an ally, really. So I hope you are all doing the same and educating yourself, and I'll see you all soon.